Hi drummers, hope you're well. Right, just a quick one for you. Lust for Life, Iggy Pop. A shout out to channel member Duncan. Goes like this. So, on the face of it, it's like an up-tempo gospel feel, isn't it? You could either think of it as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, with the snare drum hit on the and. I tend to just think of it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So quarter notes on the hi-hat, snare drum hit 2 and 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously the hi-hat is trashy. It's like half open to get that huge rock sound. When you're working it out, I would say, personally, I always leave, when we're doing this in sessions, always leave the trashiness of the hi-hat to the end. It's like the finishing touch. When you're working on it, you can do it close. And then the bass drum part, of course, is the thing that brings it to life. Goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So with some eighth note swing to it, the undercurrent 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you've got the first 3 quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, which I always think is a bit unusual, but it's definitely, well to my ears, it's definitely there in the track anyway. So you do hit the bass drum with the first snare drum, 1, 2 with the snare 3, like this, first bar. 1, 3, 1. And then there's also a bass drum on the and of beat 4 in the first bar. It's a 2-bar phrase, if you're counting it this way. So there's also a bass drum on the and of beat 4. I'll play the whole of the first bar now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 2, 3, and last time. I remember when I first played this, the bass drum with the snare drum just caught me out momentarily. Watch out for that. It's not the end of the world if you don't do it, but if you do it, it's one of those, for me, one of those little moments that just makes it sound authentic. Now the second bar of the 2 goes like this. So this is where the swing shows itself even more. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So those bass drums, they're on the and, but they're a little bit later than a straight and. They've got a swing to them. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Second bar a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When it first comes in right at the start, the left stick, I reckon, if you're right-handed, does like a little like a bounce double, as if it was a drag rudiment from the snare. The 2 little grace notes are on the snare, and the first main note is on the hi-hat as normal. So the drag is, so a drag, which normally looks like that, goes for like the very first note of all at the top of the song. When the drum fills come in, they either go ba-ba-ba, like and 4 and, like I think, could be wrong, I think it does this after, right at the intro in fact, so I think it comes in. Ba-ba-ba, 3 and 4 and sometimes as well you've got a straight sextuplet, like on, like this. So the 2 drum fills. So what I'll do, and in fact what I'll do as usual on the channel members page, I'll put notation and practice along versions for not only the main groove but also the thing with the drag at the start, and also with the those 2 fills, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and blah, 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 blah. I'll do practice along versions for both of those. So now I'm going to play the whole 2-bar phrase, and I'm going to start real slow, and I'll go around and around, and I will play the trashy hi-hat here. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And slow one last time. Hope that all makes a bit of sense. Like I say, shout out to channel member Duncan, who was asking about this one and is working on this one and using it as a way to get his bass drum going on the second bar in particular. Bom, bom, ba bom, that ba bom. If you're at that classic sort of, I don't know, grade 3 sort of stage where you start getting those 2 quick kicks going, that's a perfect one for that. And I would think of that as bouncing on, as you can see there, bouncing on the ball of the foot. Nice, simple heel up technique is what I like. It's not the only way to do it, far from it, but that's what I like to do to get projection and to get a big solid sound and facilitate the speed as well. So thanks for watching as always. Like I say, check out the channel members page for those notation and practice along versions. Shout out to Duncan. Thanks a million as ever to all the amazing people who support this channel, who bought me a coffee. I'll do some shout outs soon. Thanks a million to all the lovely people who buy me a coffee on my Buy Me a Coffee page. If you've enjoyed these videos and would like to support this channel, please consider doing that. And also all the amazing channel members coming in all the time, not least Duncan, who suggested this one. As a channel member, you're supporting this channel and helping it grow. Again, if you found it useful and you're in a position to and would like to support it on an ongoing basis, please consider doing that. And you get a whole load of things in return, including a complimentary practice plan if you want one, which will update for you as you progress. You can send me your questions, your practice videos. I'll do my best to give objective feedback and I'll support you as you go along. We'll work together on that plan. We can have a complimentary Zoom or face-to-face session here if you want to come for one in Wilburton in Cambridgeshire, if that suits you, if you're anywhere near. And yeah, a load of other things as well, including the extras with the videos, members videos, and other stuff in the pipeline on the members side of things as well. Hope that helps. Any questions about that or anything else, give us a shout. See you soon. I'm off to watch Train Spotting. See you later.